I'm Sarah Forgany with your KENS 5 News Now. Health officials are warning the measles may have spread to our area. They say an infected person from Gaines County visited San Antonio and surrounding areas, including the Riverwalk and Buc-ee's. Gaines County is where a measles outbreak has been under close watch. KENS 5 Sarah Duran traces back the steps of that visitor.
So far, we know of at least 5 spots the Gaines County resident visited Valentine's Day weekend, and they are areas known to attract a lot of people in San Marcos, New Braunfels, and San Antonio.
According to public health officials, the person toured Texas State University the afternoon of February 14th. The next day, they visited UTSA, various Riverwalk attractions, and Mr. Krabby's Seafood and Bar for dinner in Live Oak. Their last known location was at Buc-ee's along I-35 the morning of February 16th. Anyone who visited these locations is advised to monitor for symptoms. Measles is very contagious and can remain on surfaces up to 2 hours. Key indicators could be white spots in your mouth or a facial rash. You can also experience high fever, cough, runny nose, and red watery eyes. Doctors say the best protection is receiving the 2-dose vaccine. But if you think you've been exposed, call your healthcare provider.
At last check, there had not been a confirmed case of measles in San Antonio, but the outbreak very much still a concern in West Texas, where 90 cases have been reported. According to the state's website, most cases are in unvaccinated children. In the newsroom, Sarah Duran, KENS 5.
Another illness being closely monitored now, the avian flu at the San Antonio Zoo. Preliminary test results from a dead wild vulture found on the grounds came back negative, but out of an abundance of caution, the zoo is temporarily closing Hickson Birdhouse, Lori Landing, and Flamingo Mingle. Fish feeders will also be temporarily emptied as fish food may attract wild birds. The zoo says some birds in the zoo scare will also be relocated. Check out this video. An ACS employee is now out of a job because of this. Here it shows the worker dragging the dog down a hallway at the shelter on a leash, and it made the rounds on social media. And you could see here in the video that worker again just dragging the dog, identified as Hilo. A volunteer filmed that video on Saturday and posted it to social media, where many vocalized concerns for the animal's well-being. Once ACS was made aware, they say the insured Hilo was unharmed and terminated the temporary employee for their actions. ACS did not say if charges would be filed in this case. Now, in the same statement ACS posted on social media, they said in part Hilo is being transferred to one of our partners and will be ready for a forever home soon. Have you recently gotten a text message like this one here? I did, and some of my friends did as well. So chances are you might have gotten one. It's warning of unpaid toll fees. TxDOT says, if you get this is a scam. I want you to take a closer look at what those texts say. It threatens you to pay your late fees within 12 hours. Or you'll end up paying more and will be reported to the DMV. And it then directs you to click on a link to pay those fees. TxDOT says this is, again, a phishing scam. It's been happening for close to a year, but they've spiked in recent weeks. So if you get one of the text messages here, do not click on the link. The agency says it's working to take down fraudulent websites. All right, I want you to take a quick look at this here, too. A heads up if you want to avoid a traffic headache as you're headed to downtown. The Fine Silver Curve is now closed for repairs. KENS 5's Jessica Coombs tells us where and for how long.
I got a heads up on our roadway today. Most of us are familiar with the construction on I-35 southbound between West Martin and Cesare Chavez, closing down several main lanes. You're down to just one at some spots. And because of that, we've got some heavy traffic. That's not the only area you're going to be watching. Fine Silver Curve also closed today until 3. They're doing some repair work on the ramp there. So because of that, they're going to detour drivers off starting at South Alamo. How you can work around this at that stoplight, use the turnaround, go on to I-35 northbound, and then reconnect to I-10 west. And if you're new to the area, that's the ramp that connects I-35 southbound to I-10 west. And again, we'll be closed until 3 today. Elmira and San Saba, those ramps are also going to be closed. So pack that patience and make sure you're paying attention as you make your way through those active zones.
All right, great info, Jess. And that is a wrap of your Monday headlines with your KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Forgany. I will see you tomorrow.